This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Oregon State Beavers against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid. Going against the big dogs, we belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Beavers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
They'll try the option play here. You make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive, get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Hicks. Escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Look out. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Proctor. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Wants to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle. And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Mississippi State on top now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Beavers are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Touchdown, Oregon State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field, it's Hicks. Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback, coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up first downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The Beavers now will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's got some space. Look out. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. Nice grab. It's Burton. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He goes out of bounds, spotted right near the 25.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score when he first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, escapes the tackle. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Oregon State will call their third and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful...
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He's back to throw again on second and 10. On the move now. He's going to take off. Makes the catch downfield. Big play through the air, but a flag is on the field. Let's check that out. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Beavers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest. But if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Hicks. Grab down the middle, it's Miles. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Got an opening here. Good enough for first down yardage. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. 2nd and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on 3rd down, it's an obvious passing situation. If the defense wants to go nickel, they can certainly do that here.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Beavers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand.
Makes the catch and has space. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. To first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Did they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's Mississippi State on top now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue.
Now here he goes at the 20. Crosses the 10. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
This offensive line is doing some work up front. It's one thing to create an explosive run because a running back is breaking tackles, running through arm tackles and such. But here, nobody is there.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Crosses the 10-yard line. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The Beavers look to keep this drive moving. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass. The catch is made. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
You've got first and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards...
Intercepted in the end zone. On the return, to be tackled in the end zone. A touchback.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Pounding away with the run game. He's got space. Here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the route is on. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
It'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. All right, so you get the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Beavers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the defense wearing down. Play number 11 on this drive coming up. They're going to run it. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Keeping it on the ground here. Open field ahead. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.